Oh man, so the other day, you know your boy Drizzy Drake Garage just dropped that track, What Did I Miss, where he takes aim at his old homeboys for switching up on him per se. Saying, why you was hanging out with a hater, standing next to a hater when you used to be standing next to me? And there's so many people that will fit in that category, and I guess that the shoe fits, wear it. And seemingly it may have been the right size for Future, because Future, shortly after that song release, posted, I'ma always choose being a real one over anything. So he posted this on Twitter. I'ma always choose being a real one over anything, and look who liked the post. Your boy King James, alright? Who's King James? Lebron James, alright? So we all know that Drake has been throwing shade towards LeBron James for the Pop-Out show. And of course, the song Like That, Future song, that popped the whole beef off. Y'all remember Kanye West saying that I was talking to Future when we were chopping things up about doing the Like That remix that never officially released. But Kanye said me and Future were laughing about the elimination of Drake. So if Future saying this right here, I'm always choose being a real one over anything, and King James liking this post shortly after the song was released, What Did I Miss? I think the boys doubling down on what they decided to stand on. Mainly in this situation, we know Future took the side of Metro Boomin. Even Drake said it on the song. He took Metro Boomin's side. And a while ago, Joe Budden said the reason why Metro Boomin and Drake was beefing. Let's run that clip back real quick.
Talking shit about, hey, but this nigga's mom died. Hey, all that's cool, but where my beat at, nigga? I don't give a f that your mom died. Dog, this nigga's been a sack of shit behind the scenes, and because he got fans and had Lucian, everybody just get to turn a blind eye. The blind eye days are done.
Yeah, so Drake was being on some disrespectful shit to Metro. Future was holding it down for his homeboy, and that's that right there. And that's what I was talking about, dog. On Drake's track, it's always woe is me, but it's never what did he do? What did he do for these people to turn on him in this manner, dog? Like, even to the fact of him putting people on, yes, Drake has put a lot of people on. But sometimes he strongs arm situations and it rubs people the wrong way. And many people had to go ahead and bow down to him because he was the big man on top. Like, say for instance, the situation with Fetty Wap with the song My Way. Fetty Wap wanted Monty on the song. Drake put out his own version of My Way, not clearing it through Fetty Wap, and took Monty off the track. And Fetty Wap like, bro, this ain't even my song. It's Monty's song, my artist's song that I'm giving him to get on. How you gonna just take my dog off the song?
That was supposed to be Monty's record. That was Monty's breakthrough record. Like, he was supposed to, boom, all right, Fetty Wap goes on tour, Monty goes on tour. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't supposed to be Fetty Wap and then Monty on the tour with Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it wasn't supposed to be like
That's
that.
the alley then.
Yeah, that was the alley-oop. Like, all right, you take this song right here, boom. And if you notice, even in the video, we show more Monty than they do me. You know what I'm saying? Because it was supposed to be his record. Like, even when they named the song, I was pissed off. Like, they was like, Fetty Wap featuring Mom. I'm like, no, what the f is Monty featuring me? Like, that's not my song.
Really?
Yeah, so when he jumped on the record, you know, the first thing I asked him, like, yo, can you just take my verse off and keep Monty up there and it just be, let me be on the hook?
Wait.
Yeah.
You asked Drake if he could take you off the record and keep your mans on.
Yeah, it's like, just leave me on the hook, you know, like, baby, won't you come my way?
Yeah.
But leave Monty verse up there, you do your verse and let it be, you know, like, we work it like that, you know what I'm saying? So that way my mans could be, you know what I mean? My mans got, he on now, like, he on. He don't, once you get a record like that, you good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about shit else no more, you feel me? And when it came out, bro, that shit just came out on SoundCloud. And then when Monty verse came out, I remember that shit. Like, even if you play the SoundCloud version right now, that should be like, Monty would come on like, huh, then be like, doom, doom.
And then it just fades out. He's pretty much on the record.
And then I was just like,
wait, so he never sent it to you then? So he just put it out on SoundCloud?
I won't say he did it, but I guess somebody from his camp did.
Does Drake not say nothing to you? Like, yo, bro.
Nah.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm not about to leave Monty
I
first.
haven't spoke to him. The first and last time I ever spoke to him, when he asked me to get on the song, that was it. I haven't even seen him in person yet.
And he never, he didn't send it back to you. He just dropped it.
Yeah.
Did you ask like your label, or did be like, yo, we got to play catch up? Yo,
nah, it was
grab the
fault.
shit.
I'm telling you, it was my fault. Like, I DM'd him. Like, I was like, yo, you know, my bad, bro. Like, I was, you know what I mean? I wasn't really thinking at that time. All I knew was my homies. Like, and I felt like, you know, you try to play me a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
what you were upset at the time then?
Yeah, I was mad as hell. I was mad, bro. Like, Monty, my brother, bro. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hit him up like, nigga, why you played my nigga, bro?
I wouldn't say I hit him up like that, but I definitely, like, you know, I was like, no, matter of fact, that was it, bro. I never talked to him again after that.
You didn't reach out at all?
Yeah, I reached out to him when I told him, like, yo, I reached out to him maybe like 2019. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I hit him like, yo, whoa, like, you feel me? And nothing.
Do you think he thought you were ungrateful?
Probably, most likely. And then when I didn't put it on the album, yeah, he was probably like, who the f this nigga think he is? Like,
that song was supposed to be for Monty to shine, but Drake strong-armed that shit. So it's things like that Drake does behind the scenes that make people feel some type of way. But it seems like when another big dog like Kendrick Lamar started to do his thing and fully attack Drake, people said, shit, Future standing by it. Someone who was once cool with Drake, that should let y'all know how we feel about him. That's what it seems like the industry consensus was with all these rappers co-signing Kendrick Lamar going at that boy at that point in time. Okay, but Drake does have a friend in KD. So Kevin Durant posted the Iceman images from the live stream onto a story. This person right here says, you celebrity motherfuckers, some ick riders. He says, I really have to applaud how you new era Gen X babies are such dedicated haters of everything. But, you know, he holding it down for his homeboy. I don't mind him holding it down for his homeboy. That's how it's supposed to be. If Drake ain't never did him wrong, you know, hold it down, do y'all thing, and it is what it is. Now, Taylor Rooks confirms that Drake is talking about her in his new song. So he had a snippet from a song called Supermax Plan, and Taylor Rooks shared that portion to her story. The line says, losing all these friends really got to me. I was talking to Taylor over drinks and it was getting deep. Not everyone can handle this pressure, and in the city, you're the national treasure. That's what she said to me. So Taylor Rooks giving that boy a shoulder to cry on. Okay. I see how it's going. Shout out to Drake for that. But in case you was wondering, the numbers man is still the numbers man. What Did I Miss has reached #1 on US Apple Music. We'll see how it does when the actual Billboard charts come out. Is it gonna perform well? Will the radios pick it up? We gonna see. But DJ Head, who is a Kendrick Lamar supporter, day one nigga for Kendrick Lamar, he kind of giving us an idea about how that's gonna go. So he says, song is cool. Appreciate being back in rap bag. However, a couple things to note. Guns and videos is acutely tone deaf. Yes, fake friends, humans are a thing. That's the world we live in. Welcome. Asking what you miss like you've been off world with Carol Danvers is kind of wild. Either way, I'll be adding the record to my stations and mixes. So DJ Head gonna play the song regardless. So y'all already know what that means. UMG is doing their job and working the record. That's how programming works, baby. Now, other news, dog, I ain't gonna lie. Drake fans, y'all got this one. Y'all got a W for this one. I don't like this shit. So Metro Boomin is coming out with a mixtape, and he previewed the track featuring Roscoe Dash. One, big W for bringing Roscoe Dash back out. You know, Roscoe Dash had a moment, and I was there to see it. It was an amazing time in the clubs when Roscoe Dash was doing this thing. But the song sounds too much like Nokia, and folks are calling that shit out, bro.
If your Metro don't shoot ya, I'm gonna shoot ya, yeah.
Let me feed you like a baby bird. You ain't even gotta get up and chase the worm. I don't play games, I'm David Stern. Girl, I'm tryna.
Now, the music industry is copycats. They're copycats. So it makes sense if one sound does pretty well that people will try to go ahead and capture that sound or make it their own in some type of way. Producers do all the time. They do it all the time. But nah, I don't condone this. Not after coming off the beefing with Drake and you know that he has this sound that's popping right now, and then you come and do your own version of that shit. In my opinion, that's what it sounds like. I love Metro. He my favorite producer of this decade. Probably the last decade too. I love Metro Boomin. He up there with Zaytoven and Pharrell for me on my list. But I don't like this move right here at all, my boy. But once again, shout out to Roscoe Dash. I hope this song does do well for his sake. Would I be listening to it? It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea, but we'll see how this thing performs though. There's a lot of folks that don't care about all this back and forth. They don't care about that shit. They just want to hear some music they can vibe to and shake that ass or bob their head. And I'm perfectly fine with that. But on my channel, we have nuanced discussions about all these things from the front end to the back end of the music industry. So that's how we getting down. But hey man, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about all this shit in the comment section below when it comes to Future and LeBron seemingly responding, Kevin Durant holding it down for his boy despite everyone falling back from him and all that stuff. Let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.